welcome back to my... Oopsie. Somebody's calling me and I am filming a makeup tutorial. How hard is it for you to pause a minute, give me like a couple seconds, and let me finish my video intro? Okay.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's makeup tutorial is on this fall inspired look. As you guys know, for my previous video, I really want to create as many fall makeup tutorials as I can. Unfortunately, it's been actually, I want to say 2 or 3 weeks since my last video, and I do apologize, but I am back at it. I got a new phone. Yay! I got the 6S iPhone and I am obsessed with it. The quality of the camera, I hope you guys can tell by this video when I post it up. It's unbelievable. For this look, I really wanted to create something very sultry and very fall inspired. And guys, I used the whole CarliBybel palette. Of course, I didn't use a whole thing, but I used as many shades as I possibly could. Guys, I am just obsessed with this palette. I can't tell you how much I love it, and the pigmentation and the colors and how smooth all the shadows really blended into my
Eyelids? Okay.
But I really wanted to create a look featuring this palette. Carly, you rock. BH Cosmetics, you rock even more. I am obsessed with this palette. I love it so much. I have been using this palette literally in all my makeup looks for the past month, ever since I got it. And on my lips, another obsession of the moment. I really don't think I'll ever get over how much I love these Ultra Matte Colourpop liquid lipsticks. Yes, I am using on my lips today Tulle, I'm not sure how you pronounce it. I really hope you guys enjoy this makeup tutorial. I really hope you try it at home as well. If you enjoy it, please give me a thumbs up. Comment any suggestions for future makeup tutorials. And I really want to get up at least 2 more for the fall. Please leave comments below on what you want to see, and subscribe to my channel if you still have not, so you can be in tune to the next future makeup tutorials, yada yada yada, you know how that goes. And thank you once again for stopping by. And yeah, if you want to know how I got this fall inspired sultry makeup look, please keep on watching. Hello my love, so let's get started. So first things first, I'm going to prime my eyes, and I'm using this eye primer from Wet n Wild from the Fergie line, and so far I really like it. It really does help to maintain my shadows creaseless. So for this makeup, I am going to use some tape. I really want the edges of my makeup to be very nice and clean, so tape really helps to achieve that. I just put it on my hand a little bit to get the tackiness out, and then I apply it in a linear way. And now I'm going to apply a little bit of concealer just because my eyelids are just a hot, veiny mess. So that just helps give me a clean canvas. And then just a little bit of some powder just to mattify it. Now to the star of the show, I am going into my CarliBybel palette and grabbing that first shade. All her shades are kind of a mauve-y tone, so I'm grabbing the lightest one and I'm buffing that into my crease, right above the crease, and blending it up to my eyebrow. Now with my E55 blending brush from Sigma, I'm grabbing that middle toned mauve, and now I'm applying it right to the crease and to the outer V of my eye. And I'm just going to
concentrate that color to the outer portion, blend it, and just bring it up a little bit to mix in with that lighter mauve. And now I'm grabbing that darkest mauve shade with a more precise blending brush. This one is from Sephora, and I'm going to apply that right to the crease as well and to the outer corner. And I'm really going to pack it on, but remember to always blend it in with those other shades. This is going to create that dimension and give us some more depth to the look. Now I'm grabbing this champagne shade. Guys, it's so beautiful, the shimmer. Look how pigmented that is. Unbelievable. And I'm just going to pack that on my lids. I'm not going above the crease with it. And then I'm going back in with a blending brush and just blending out the edges just so it's nice and seamless. And then I am just going to fill in my brows really, really quick. All done. Now I'm grabbing this first matte shade. It's the cream matte shade. Very pigmented also. And I'm going to apply that to my brow bone. And I always like turning around the brush and just blending it down towards the other colors. Thank goodness now I can take this hideous tape out. Guys, it was just so annoying. I hardly could take it. But look at that clean finish. Oh my goodness. You can only achieve it with the tape. And now I'm going to apply some brown pencil to my lash line and tight line. I hate doing this so much, but it just makes such a difference. And now I'm going to apply that first mauve shade to the lower lash line and buff it in. And now with this small, precise e.l.f. brush, I'm grabbing that. It's a more goldish champagne shade, and I'm going to apply that to the inner corners of my eyes, and this is going to be our eye highlight. Next, I am going to create my liner. I am using my e.l.f. gel liner in black, and with this tiny precise liner brush from Sigma, I absolutely love it. I am really going to create a dramatic liner, not too thick, but I'm definitely winging it out, as you can see, and having that straight outer line from the shadows just makes it so easy to create a nice and even line. And now I'm just going to apply a few coats of mascara. I am using the Best Lash Extreme by Jordana. For falsies, I am going to use my favorites of the moment. These are the Demis from Ardell. And now for the face, I am going to apply my primer. This is the Mineral Infused Primer from e.l.f. I really love how smooth this leaves my skin and how it really does diffuse all my fine lines and just makes a really nice smooth finish and application for my foundation. And that gave the right amount of time for the glue to get tacky so I can apply my falsies. You know how it goes. Next, I am going to apply foundation. Guys, I am incredibly impressed with this foundation. I just recently purchased it. It's the L'Oreal Visible Lift Blur, and it does exactly what it says. I could really notice that it did blur out my fine lines and gave me such a nice, smooth finish. It hid all my imperfections and dark spots, and it just goes on so lightweight, but it's a medium to full coverage. I love this foundation. I definitely recommend it. I just got something out of my eye, and that was me just celebrating. And just to conceal even more some trouble spots, I'm going in with my Studio Finish Concealer in NC30. And now to the favorite part, guys. Concealing and hiding my hideous dark circles is my favorite part. I am going in with my new Holy Grail concealer. Yes, I've never said this before, and this is the top one. This one takes the prize. I am going in with my HD concealer from NYX. Guys, love it. Love it. It's awesome. I can't tell you how creamy it is, how it does not crease whatsoever, and how it just does the job in hiding my dark circles. And I apply that in the V shape under my eyes, on the bridge of my nose, and right above my lips and on my chin. I'm going in with this brush from e.l.f. It's a buffing concealer brush, and I really love how that just also does the job. Very nicely done. It just helps me buff out those edges and just give it a really nice, clean, smooth finish. And now I am going to, yes, bake. I have fallen in love with this technique, so I'm going to grab my beauty sponge from Real Techniques, and I'm dipping it into the translucent powder HD from e.l.f. And I'm just going to apply that to all those areas that I highlighted, and we're just going to let that bake for a while. Now I am going in with this darker shade. It's kind of like a greenish brownish shade from my CarliBybel palette, and I'm going to apply that just to the outer corner, right to the crease, just to deepen up the look a little more. So next step is to contour, and I'm going into my Highlight and Contour Pro palette from NYX and grabbing that first shade to the far right. And with my favorite contouring brush from Real Techniques, I'm going to sculpt out my cheeks and really define them. As you know, I like making a straight line and then buffing the contour upwards. That gives a really nice defined but diffused contour. And I also like applying it to the highest point of my forehead and bringing it down towards the sides. And just with whatever's left on the brush, I like bringing it down the sides of my nose. And now with a fluffy blush brush from Real Techniques, I am going to sweep away all that powder. And as you can see, that just leaves all those highlighted areas nice and bright. And as always, I always like coming in and retouching my lower lash line. Next, I'm going to apply my blush. I'm really loving this blush for the fall. It's Peachy from NYX, but as I said before, it's not a peachy tone. It's a very cool toned pink. I love it. And for highlighting, going back into my CarliBybel palette, I'm grabbing the second shade, and it's a champagne-y, cool toned highlight. Love, love, love it. And look at that glow. Oh my goodness. And now to the second favorite part of the show. I am obsessed, as you can tell, with all my liquid lipsticks from Colourpop Cosmetics. Absolutely love the formula of the Ultra Matte liquid lipsticks. Goes on really smooth, does not over dry my lips, and it's just so gorgeous and beautiful, and the finish is, to me, perfection. And this one is in the shade Tule. Now just let me get this hair in check. Oh yes, ooh, I'm feeling it. So this is the final result for our fall time sultry makeup. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you guys enjoyed. Mwah. Kisses, God bless, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.